What's up, everybody? GeauxBurns cruising around in Pumpkin along with Janine, my primary Xbox One character. And this is my temporary Halloween car, okay? Until we get official Halloween rides. If we actually get a Halloween update, which is something we all want desperately. And that's what we're going to talk about in this discussion video. Halloween DLC or bust. But first, top 5 ideas. 14.0 is coming next week, either Wednesday or Friday, possibly Wednesday. And I'm going to have the top 5 ideas this time around be specific, revolved around DLC updates, expansion packs, in the hopes of keeping Grand Theft Auto Online, quote-unquote, alive for a little bit longer. No, you cannot use the Halloween DLC update idea in top 5 ideas 14.0. Come up with something else. A DLC you think would be really cool, innovative, with some replay factor, some sweet content. Go crazy. So I'm going to take the top 5 ideas for top 5 ideas 14.0. Submit them below in the comment section or via Twitter or the Facebook page, all of which is linked below in the description section. Now, the reason I bring that issue up is because I generally feel like Grand Theft Auto Online is dying. I hate to say that, and I could be completely off base. And if I am, let me know in the comments section. The other night, I was gaming with Libo, aka Pro Club Leader, one of my friends, and I just was, I mean, it was beautiful still, just as beautiful as day one, even better on current gen. And I was just walking around the map, looking at the horizon with the sun setting, all the clouds, all the beautiful colors, and I was just thinking, you know something? Despite the fact this is a beautiful game, I've been playing it, and you've been playing it for 2 years now, and it's starting to feel like it's dying, and that sucks. But I still genuinely believe that Grand Theft Auto Online has a little bit of lifespan left in her. And that's one of the big reasons why we're having this discussion today. A Halloween DLC, which is something that has been much sought by the gaming community for a year now, would definitely pump some lifeblood into this game. People want a Halloween update. Now, last year, it's pretty obvious why we didn't get one. In hindsight, because A, Rockstar was still having issues with heists. They were having to, continue to fix that problem that they were having, tweaking it. And, of course, the current-gen versions of Grand Theft Auto 5 and Online were rolling out in November 2014 on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and a few months later for PC. But at the same time, that doesn't change the fact that a lot of us gamers, myself included, was disappointed that we did not get a Halloween update back in 2014. And Rockstar heard about it through videos, through comments, through emails and tweets. So you think that Rockstar would have gotten the message from the Grand Theft Auto Online community that, hey, maybe in 2015 we ought to give the Grand Theft Auto Online community what they want, i.e. a Halloween DLC. Now, I've been waiting patiently over the past couple weeks for any news from Rockstar to confirm said Halloween DLC that some people are rumoring about and theorizing about, myself included, but until it's confirmed, you have to take it with a grain of pixel. So I waited patiently and in vain till yesterday afternoon in the hopes that there might be a Halloween newswire. And maybe there will be one today. That would be really freaking awesome, but I would not hold out my hopes on that one. So this is what came out. The official Rockstar live streams coming up in the next few weeks. You got something going on today, obviously, then Sunday, October 11th, then, of course, on Friday, October 16th, paying tribute to the Warriors and Liberty City Stories, both games celebrating their 10-year anniversary. But alas, nothing whatsoever about a Halloween DLC. Now, what I find interesting about the Halloween DLC and the Heist DLC that came out in March is, I believe, and now this could be completely wrong, I generally believe if you look at the masks, specifically these masks on the screen, that these were originally intended for a scrapped Halloween DLC, and because they were so busy working on the Heist DLC and so busy getting the current gen version of Grand Theft Auto 5 and Online ready for launch, that they had to push back the Halloween DLC, and in doing so, they moved several of the masks over into the Heist DLC, which came out a few months later in March of 2014. That, again, is just my opinion. my theory. There's nothing to base it on except for the fact that these masks have a very Halloween look and vibe to them. But then again, it's just me. A lot of the masks have a Halloween look to them. Anyway, so Rockstar did kind of half-ass small attempt give us something for Halloween weekend last year. It was called the Halloween Double Grand Theft Auto Currency and RP Deathmatch Weekend, and they also had 50% off masks, hats, the orange color tints for weapons, parachute, and tire smoke, plus 50% off ignition bombs, 75% when going off radar, and there was also a Halloween Snapmatic contest. But at the same time, it felt rushed. It felt like Rockstar was like, oh shit, we gotta do something for Halloween. The natives are getting restless, so let's just whip all this together for Halloween weekend. It just felt like, too little, too late. Which leads us to nearly a year later. There's nothing else going on in Grand Theft Auto Online. All the versions of Grand Theft Auto Online are on their consoles, last gen, current gen, PC. There is no big DLC that's been delayed a bazillion times like heists. It just makes sense for Rockstar to give us a Halloween update. And they've had plenty of time to work on it. Whether or not they had stuff previously made a year ago, along with new stuff that they've created over the past year, combining it together into one epic trick-or-treat package for us. It just feels like we are due a Halloween DLC, and I'm going to cite some reasons. For one thing, obviously, we've been asking for it for a very long time. The fact that at the end of the day, Rockstar and Take-Two Interactive, its parent company, are companies, they're businesses. They have to make money in order to survive, and a Halloween DLC would be a great opportunity for them to sell some shark cards. Not from me, because I've been stockpiling money like crazy in Grand Theft Auto Online, but some people out there who don't have millions of dollars stashed away in their maid's bank accounts could be enticed to purchasing a shark card if we had a really awesome Halloween DLC loaded down with masks, costumes, Halloween-themed vehicles, horror-themed weapons, etc. for them to purchase. Basically, a Halloween DLC would be a win-win. It'd be a win for the gaming community because it's new content. It's a win for Rockstar and Take-Two because it's potential shark card money. The next reason is it keeps gamers interested in continuing to play Grand Theft Auto Online. Let's face the facts. Grand Theft Auto Online is officially over 2 years old now. Apparently, Rockstar is no longer going to make any more quote-unquote meaningful content for last-gen consoles, which may or may not mean that they wouldn't get a Halloween DLC. That would suck, but at the same time, I'm sure a lot of gamers on the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 are starting to move away from Grand Theft Auto Online anyways, especially with news that they're no longer going to be getting any more updates. So the age factor is definitely working against Grand Theft Auto Online because each week, each month, quarter, and year, new games continue to roll out. And that's been happening since October 2013. That was happening a year ago in October 2014. And that's definitely happening now in this season of 2015. There's a lot of triple games coming out. Assassin's Creed Syndicate, Fallout 4, Star Wars Battlefront, etc. All of which will drive some players away from Grand Theft Auto Online to go play one of the new games. And maybe somebody that goes off to the wasteland to play Fallout 4 may never come back, especially if there is no new DLC with brand new content anytime soon for Grand Theft Auto Online. Which is very bad for Rockstar North because they've even said that they are dedicated to Grand Theft Auto Online, which means in order for Grand Theft Auto Online to continue being played by the gaming community throughout the world, they have to continue making new content for Grand Theft Auto Online. So no new content means less people playing, less people buying shark cards, and those numbers will start to go down. Now, Rockstar did come out with an update in September, the free mode event. However, it had no purchasable content, and the truth is the free mode events have been met with mixed reviews at best. I would say 50-50. Half the community kind of likes them, the other half not so much. Now, some people out there assume that Rockstar can whip together content in a matter of weeks or a month before they roll out the DLC, but I think that they have a much longer timetable when it comes to DLCs. They probably have a chart over the year of 2015. They say, okay, Heist is coming out, then we got a couple more DLCs planned, so they surely had to have added Halloween into the mix, especially since they claim to listen to us, you and me, the Grand Theft Auto Online community. So if they did actually listen to us a year ago when we were sending them emails requesting a Halloween DLC in 2015, you'd think they would have listened to those emails and would have had plenty of time to put together a really awesome DLC update for October 2015. By the way, it is October 2015, the 9th day, which means a week has already passed into October. There's only a few weeks left. And with each week that goes by without a Halloween update or any news of a possible Halloween update from Rockstar, my doubts start to grow and grow regarding the possibility of us getting a Halloween DLC this year. Now, I'm hoping that I'm wrong about that. And I would be tickled pink, or orange in the case of the holiday season, if today they dropped a news wire regarding a Halloween update. Believe me, I'll do a video about it. I'd be ecstatic. I'd be overjoyed. I would very much like to see a newswire today promoting the launch of a Halloween update next week or sometime in October. That would be awesome, but as long as they're quiet about it, as long as they say nothing, that really does concern me. Because hypothetically, if this is going to be a thing, a Halloween update, it's most likely going to be time limited. Similar to all the other holiday DLCs like the Independence Special, Festive Surprise, etc. Meaning that it's only going to be available for a few weeks. And after that time span is over, if you didn't purchase said items, those items that you didn't purchase will be pulled from the stores, meaning that you'll never get to buy them. But as long as you purchased them in the time frame, you get to keep them forever. Now, if Rockstar chooses to go the time-limited route with a Halloween update, that means that time is of the essence. They need to get that update out as soon as possible in order to allow gamers plenty of time to purchase those items from a Halloween DLC. Once again, I'm sincerely hoping, as somebody who really wants a Halloween update just as much as everybody else does, that Rockstar actually listened to us, the gaming community, and is going to roll out a Halloween DLC sometime this month. As I mentioned, the sooner the better. But if they did not listen to us once again, for whatever rhyme or reason, and we get gypped with another Halloween double something D-match weekend, that is going to royally suck. It'll be seen as yet another half-ass attempt by Rockstar, and it's going to cause backlash with the community, especially, as I mentioned, Rockstar claims to listen to us, the gamers who play Grand Theft Auto Online. That's why they have the emails, that's why they have Twitter, that's why they have all these abilities for us to reach out to them and give them suggestions. The Halloween season and all of our ideas that we've flooded Rockstar with has basically given them a free kick, a touchdown, a grand slam, and if they pass on it, it'll be a big lose-lose for everybody, the gaming community and Rockstar. Now, I love the Grand Theft Auto series. Been playing it since I was a kid back in the 90s with the original top-down version. And I very much want the Grand Theft Auto Online experience to continue, but in order to do so, you have to give the gaming community reasons to keep coming back and playing your game. And in my opinion, I could be wrong about this, I hope that I am, if there is no Halloween DLC, I think that it could spell the beginning of the end of Grand Theft Auto Online.